Hello dear traders, and welcome to another update on the market. For today I decided to cover USD versus Canadian dollar. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the USD versus Canadian dollar first. Basically, I think this is a very important area where the price is trading right now because we got a cluster of the highs at the price of 1.2795, and this will be a critical area for the USD versus Canadian dollar, because if we can clear this area of the cluster of the highs and we can start to redistribute, we can open the door for higher price and eventually for 1.2837 or even all the way up to 1.2935. From other side, if we see basically test and reject and distribution lower, we can go back down towards the lows, cluster of the lows around 1.2660 and 1.2639. So watch for the important pivot cluster. We are basically close to the pivots here, and see if the price can eventually go higher and build some pullback, and then the upside opportunity would be preferable. If price just go test, reject and distribute lower, then we can expect price to back towards the lower end of the bracketing market. Speaking of the gold market, there was a nice rally on Friday. The gold basically went about $40, which is almost 2 daily average ranges in the direction upside. So this is a basically strong upside movement, and from my perspective, gold is doing the consolidation day to day, but we can expect potential continuation move after the correction or after this narrow day today. We can expect gold to potentially try to attack 1870 and 1877. There's also a chance for some correction, and then upside continuation, but definitely watch for buying opportunities on the pullbacks and the continuation to the upside. Speaking on the short term trading, so buying opportunities are preferable on the pullbacks. Speaking of the crude oil actually had a strong update on Friday, and we basically went towards the 95 level. Now price is basically pulling back. And if we find, so far I don't see any bottoming process here, even if I go to the lower frames like 2 hour, I don't see any bottoming process. Maybe price will try to retest 91.65, but definitely watch for some exhaustion from this supply in order for this upside to continue, because trend is still upside, obviously rising lows, and there is no any indication of any reversal. This can still be just a pullback, but there is no evidence of the end of this down cycle yet. So waiting for some kind of bull divergences on the higher degrees or something like that, or some kind of indication of the losing of this downside momentum for the potential upside recovery and retest of the 94.85. Speaking of the Bitcoin, Bitcoin might be interesting because we got this double top, but then we got this swing here. Overall, there is a strong upside pressure in the background, a rising trend line, and we're basically testing some area of the single prints here. So from the left side, definitely watch for some buying opportunities. If we lose the momentum, maybe make some of the bull divergence or something like that. Watch for some, exhaustion pattern, and then if the price can start to recover, then there is a chance for the retest of 45,560 or the 47,000. So for now, we're in the pullback mode. We still have a rising trend line in the background, so focus on the more upside opportunities on the pullbacks. That'll be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy. Have a good day and see you all tomorrow morning.